This is Bob Bones from the Metal Lab, the home of underground metal, giving a shout out to Sia Studio Promotions, Psycho Bunny Death Cult, and the great show Into the Fire. Enjoy.
Just one time to set on fire and dream of seasons with you. Oh, paralyzed, shattered and I lost control. Fell into a hole with the light, feeling like I was wrong.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
That must be Tom Norman in that line.
I see you. Always with the lion.
Oh, yes.
Always. Mary Beth, hello. Hey, Mary Beth. Everybody's now starting to roll in. Aaron Collins.
Hello, everyone.
Mush? Question mark? Is that you two? Is that really you two?
Yeah, it's really us two.
Yeah.
It's us.
Are you sure?
Apparently, Aaron. Yes, it is us.
I think
You
it's
caught our
us.
second
I mean,
feed.
There were two big question marks next to the names. Hello, Damon Bear. Good to see you. Tom, hello. Mr. Tom Nando, good evening. Linda, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, John.
Hello,
the other
John.
side of Canada.
John Paul Zamet. I kind of like that last name. Zamet. Zamet, what am I doing now? Zamet, this is not working out right.
I love it. Hello, John. Much love. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, I like that last name. There's Tom Nally. So how was your ladies this week?
It was excellent. It's been a little bit of a busy one. Effigy of Hate is working on a 13-track album right now. So we've been busy.
13-track album right now.
Contagion.
I've got to listen to 2 of those 13 tracks here within the last week. Ooh.
Yeah, I think you've been the only person that's heard them other than the people who
I am like fucking super stoked for this new stuff that you're doing. I like the fact that you're pushing yourself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's yeah.
And the music's going in, and the music is going in and going. And I like that each album that I'm getting to listen to, that you can see, that you can hear the natural progression of what you guys are doing. So that's really fun. It's fun to watch and fun, and it's real. I love watching people grow, and I love pushing people.
Yes.
And I see it when I push people. I see it like with you doing what you're doing. So Allison Reed, howdy y'all.
Hello, darling.
Look,
Hello.
no matter what, I said this morning. We were just right before the show. I've been talking about from the country. I kept on saying guitar, and I wound up doing this whole southern twang the whole show. And look, it's haunting me. Howdy, y'all.
That's awesome. I love it.
We got another good show tonight, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh, we
I've been
sure
looking
do.
forward to this one.
Yeah.
This band, they're from my city.
Yeah.
They're from Indianapolis here in the States, here in the United States, because then we got people that's all over the world that watches this. But here in the United States, the state called Indianapolis. This band's a local band here. I have not actually been to see them at a show yet, but I got introduced to them by a lady called Marla Williams, and she introduced me to them, and I was like, man, they got a good sound. So we got them on the show. I've been playing them on the Delinquents Ball just about every episode that I do.
Yeah, I've heard them.
They're fun.
Yeah.
If you're a fan, and they'll probably maybe they'll hate me for saying this, but if you're a fan of Korn, If you like that new metal sound, that kind of a feel, then you'll definitely like the sound of the band Identity Unknown. Hello, it's Tim Hortons. I got your coffee.
Sorry, we got our Tim Hortons ready. I'm not quite sure who's at our door right now. I'm sorry. Things that happen when you're live.
Who is it? Michael Reed and I are glad to be here. It's good to have you guys. Aaron Collins.
Yes, it's excellent to have you all here.
I was born in Colorado. Took me 3 years to Canadianize my voice, eh?
To Canadianize it, eh?
It's fine. It's fine, darling. It's going to haunt me all fucking night now. Watch. You should
so
check out
funny.
a band from Cage called Cage Elliot or Cage the Elephant. I think I'm saying Cage the Elephant, and they are a band. Hey, there's
Oh, hi, Carly.
they are up late this evening, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a special guest.
Everybody
at the door.
tuning in. This is awesome.
It's the special guest. Who do we have today? Who's coming to visit? So let's play one of the videos. Shall we play one of the videos?
Yes, let's do it.
And we'll bring them on. We'll bring them on after we play the video. We'll get everybody introduced to what their music sounds like. This one is called Searching for the End. And we'll be right back, folks. Check out the video, and we'll be right back with the band.
Get the fuck up. I'm sick of the hatred. I'll fucking embrace it and take off the torment that you have ignored. Well, this is no replacement. I need only to survive. You want to open me up so you can see me inside.
That was sick.
That was so awesome. I love that video.
That looks so exciting to do
Oh.
and be in. I love.
Don't they sound a lot like, to me, they sound a lot
Yes.
like Warren.
Yes.
And
Instantly.
I love that.
Like
They have their own sound for sure. It is unique, but there has,
Yeah,
some similarities.
How does
Yeah.
that feel? Maybe it's his vocals. He kind of reminds
it's
me
the
of.
vocals that sound very
Yeah.
similar to Jonathan
Anyway,
Davis.
should we just stop talking about him and just bring him on the show?
Yes.
Ladies,
Identity Unknown.
welcome.
What's up, everybody?
How are you guys doing?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, doing pretty awesome. Pretty
Hell
good
yeah.
words. Yeah, definitely appreciate the nice words.
Well, well, I mean, ain't that what I'm supposed to? I would be a bad host if I gave you guys. I just came on and start talking shit, right?
that song was awesome.
Yeah, what a way to start the show
I
off.
mean, how would that work? Oh, this is Identity Unknown. They kind of suck, really, but I had no other guests to bring.
There you go.
Right to the chance.
No, you guys are badass. Thank you for being here.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being on here. So let's introduce everybody who's on here on the screen, starting from from the right to the left.
I'm Jake Newman. I'm the guitarist.
I'm Aaron Dehart, and I'm the singer.
I'm Quentin Young, and I'm the drummer.
And I'm Brad Shane, and I am the bass guitarist and rhythm guitarist.
Awesome.
Happy to meet you.
He's a guitar player.
We like playing the tweeters around here.
It looks like, if you can't really see him on the camera. It looks like he's like shining up his shotgun or something.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Peeking in the corner there.
Go hunting here in a minute with my guitar.
My face. Camera's all over there, man.
Scoot over a little bit.
I can't even see him. Yeah, come join us.
There we go.
Plenty of room, bro. See, there you
There
go.
you go.
Come up on you and everything.
Oh, at least you ain't sitting on his
Man,
lap.
just hug me.
Just come say hi to me. Just come say hi.
No, thank you.
There we go. Now I want to see that smiley face. There it is.
There you
Uh,
Ta-da.
scared?
This is everybody. This is Identity Unknown. This is I've known Aaron for a few months now. We've had plans on doing a show. Aaron got sick. We had to cancel. Here we are. We made it up. Here we are. This is Identity Unknown, everybody. So yeah.
Yeah.
All good things are worth waiting for.
And
Absolutely.
what a badass time to get you guys on when you guys' album just dropped today, right?
Yep. Drop it.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Now, this is not just an EP, folks. This is a full fucking album that dropped today.
Ooh.
There's a total of 10 songs on there. Each song is a different story. Just gotta check it out and see what you're in for.
Tell them what the name of the album is.
Why don't you go ahead and head into this one, buddy?
Yeah, it's called Nothing Left to Give. So we thought of that title back. A lot of these songs have been kind of 2 years written in the making, and just wanted to put our all into it. So we thought it felt pretty fitting.
Awesome.
I like the name of it.
Yeah, me too.
But I've been listening to it ever since. I think Searching for the End was the first release, right?
That was our second single. So
What was the first one?
Not Feeling Sorry. So that was released back in June. Yeah, that was the first thing. I mean, we weren't even a band until May, and after a few practices, we're like, all right, we're ready to get rolling. And a month later, we had a single out, and it did very well for us. And
Good job, guys.
that's how we knew at that point we were in too deep. So.
We was fucked by this point. Now, how did you guys come up with the band name?
Go ahead, dude.
All right. Well, funny story about that. I'm 26 years old, and I have no form of identification to me. I have no birth certificate, no social security card, nothing that proves of my existence. I'm known as a man without a country because of the circumstances that I'm under. But it's been an interesting road, to say the least, and all of these songs are stories or events that have happened in my life to where I see things differently or address things to a different accord just because of the way I had to bring myself up. So
Wow.
Identity Known is based on a total true story.
That's
So
pretty
you-
powerful. I like that.
Are you the founder? Are you the founder of the band? Or are you the one that's like, hey,
Technically, I'm playing Jake here as founder. I'm just the man behind the pen.
Man.
he just got like this modest smile, doesn't it? He's like when he smiles, Jake, right? Jake, am I right?
Yep.
And see, there it is, right there again. See, doesn't that make you ladies kind of go, "Aw"?
Oh, very much
He's cuddly. He's for sale too.
He is.
As I'm sitting here fixing my guitar, I'm selling my partner over there. Yep, I like him. He's a businessman. He knows he's traveling in all ways of how to make the band money by selling a band member off. He's for sale.
Good.
A businessman. You gotta like it.
5 cents.
I think it's worth at least fucking 6, man.
Yeah, you're
Six. Aw.
So on this video that we just watched, searching for the end, what was the idea behind it? What was the theme?
The theme behind Searching for the End is
How'd you guys come up with it? I mean, it's like you guys got like masks over your head with question marks.
when it comes to concept of video and shooting and all that stuff, it's actually handled by this one here. We shoot all our own videos at this moment and we'll continue to do so until further. But he thinks of most of the concepts behind like the slime, the masks, all that stuff. That's all him.
That's cool.
I like it.
That's very
What was the
cool.
idea behind it?
Very well done.
So, like, the idea behind the mask is, you know, like the band is Identity Unknown, and I'm sorry, I've shot so many of them so far, so it's okay. So nothing left to give, but so the song, "It's Not Feeling Sorry" is the song. I'm sorry, I shot like 3 of them already. So, like, for Not Feeling Sorry, so searching for the end. Sorry. So, it's literally one of those things where, you know, I can speak for, I guess, me and Aaron, where, you know, of unknown origins. So I figured, you know, during parts of the song, I would cover up our faces, you know, because really we didn't know who we were. I don't really even still know who I am as a person or what I'm going to blossom into and become later in life. You know, now 5 minutes from now, things are just, they can always change. So I figured just showing just a blank face with a question mark. Mainly it's our logo, you know, like Aaron trying to find out really, you know, everything about him that he can, you know, me being adopted, not knowing who my parents are or anything like that. It's kind of where I went with that. So I figured the best way to describe that would be blank faces. You know,
video's great.
Yeah.
And for like the monster that's in the background, like it's literally it's all one guy, you know, he's got slime on him and everything, you know, just over time I just create things. That's what I see a vision and I try to perfect it as best as I possibly can in real time. So there's no effects on that video. Everything on that video is done live. All the shaking, all that stuff, it's all camera tricks. All the lens flares, all of that is just with a camera. It's all my work with a camera. That's it.
Amazing.
And to add with his, you know,
Great job.
what he likes to create, that slime was a son of a bitch. So we were shooting till probably about 4 o'clock in the morning or so, and this slime had started to harden up over that mask, and instead of it, you know, being a liquid base, it was starting to harden. So the mask would go in and out like this. And he was like, "Hey man, keep doing that. It's cool. Let me shoot it real quick." I'm like, "It's the only way I can breathe, man."
Breathing's cool though.
Yeah.
Breathing is very nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just the origin of how I create things and how I, you know, I guess make them look good. I mean, I just come up with an idea and I do the best I can to make it real, like actually happen in real life.
It looks professional. The videos look
It really does. You know,
You would think it was just somebody who was doing it from home. They looked professional, like it was paid for.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you knew where they were shot, you would be astounded. So most of that actually first video is shot, or that video, the video you showed was shot in a bedroom, in a living room, and I believe
An empty.
in an empty room, just in one
That's
little
awesome.
tiny room. And that's it. And I just did the best I could to make them look as big as they possibly could.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that and all great metal and all great metal music videos come to fruition in Prohibition era basements.
well, that was the third video.
Yeah.
And actually, wait, and the first one, yeah, the first one was shot.
Yeah.
I really like him. I'm gonna have to get him on shows more often. Fucking really like him. Don't fuck with me and my guitar. So, in grand fashion, celebrating you guys' release today of your guys' debut album. Shall we play your latest release, Pessimist?
Yes, please. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Feel free.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And we'll come back. We'll talk about how the process was about making this album and the theme behind it and all that. And while we're doing that, he'll make sure he get his guitar tuned. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, folks. This is Identity Unknown with their newest release, Pessimist.
Hell yeah.
That road was fucking.
Your vocals are great.
Yeah, we were just talking about how insane your freaking vocals are.
Thank you.
This man do be screaming.
Wow.
You're thinking about vocals. And
That was an interesting video too, I must say. Like,
Was that turkey dinner?
what was that turkey? What was that plate of food?
Oh, yo.
Oh, that's a
yo.
terrible,
Yo,
terrible.
check it out,
Like,
check
is
it
that
out.
turkey dinner in there? What the hell?
Part of this, the worst part of that plate is like, I was gonna do a plate for each band member. It was gonna be like rotten food, nasty stuff. It was just gonna be disgusting. But when I took the video of it and the lighting of it, it came out looking like a steak. Like, but that's actually.
It kind of looked like a steak, but then it kind of looked like turkey dinner.
It's rotten chicken.
Oh my gosh.
I had to sit in front of it for 2 hours to get that.
Oh yes.
That's dedication. That's fucking awesome.
That is fucking awesome. I love that.
Oh man, this smell was
Woo!
amazing.
Dude, the B-roll cutouts of that are priceless. I watch them just to laugh every day. It's
Yeah,
just
I bet.
gagging for like 2 hours.
And
It's
cussing
hilarious.
at
and
you.
cussing at me. Asking me what I did wrong to
You
deserve
dirty
this.
bastard!
Oh my gosh.
the whole time I'm thinking, man, that looks good as fuck.
Yeah, we had several shots where it was supposed to be Jake was supposed to have a plate in front of him. Aaron had a plate in front of him. And the first scene was actually supposed to be Brad walking up, delivering a plate to Aaron, and before Aaron gets to eat it, Brad was supposed to spit a big wad of chew into his plate, but it failed epically.
Yum.
I really like this guy.
Fucking awesome.
This is a hidden. This guy is a hidden gem.
The Copenhagen was too clumpy.
It was too clumpy.
It didn't look effective.
I wanted it to come out like
Aw.
a and instead it came out like chunks.
It wasn't viscous enough.
Was not just
It looked like we were trying to pretty much just terrorize Aaron the entire time. And I was like, man, we got to switch this up a little bit.
And they did. Then they put rotten chicken in front of me and made me sit there for 2 hours. And the whole time I'm just sitting there. I had to spit the chew on his plate, man. Is this why you're punishing me? Turned out that was
Those videos are hilarious, dude. Just
This guy is a fucking gem.
Yeah.
A diamond in the rough for sure. I'm gonna say it. I like him.
Do you, Sid?
Brad, I can
Look, it's his lovely personality.
Oh, that
That was
smell
a great
was so
video,
bad.
guys.
Oh
Both of
yes.
them.
I can't imagine the smell of wintergreen was very pleasant for him. Either.
Dude, wintergreen. and
wintergreen was more pleasant than your shit.
Listen, man, I cooked up the salmon. I colored it. Like I actually food coloring the salmon and everything, and the broccoli that was on Aaron's plate and rice and all that. I actually colored all of it to where it looked really good. And I was gonna have Brad ruin it, and he did. It just didn't go well. But
We should have bought
my
more
gosh.
fish. We could have used that scene.
yeah, we should have bought more fish.
Do you want to ask? Do you want to ask them the infamous question that you always ask every guest?
Yes. So I would like to know, who are your inspirations? So you guys are all young still. So who is that one person that inspired you to do what you do, that inspired you to pick up a guitar, that inspired you to start singing or start, playing bass or doing what you do?
I'll go first. So I've played piano all my life as a little kid, and really I would probably say what got me into like trying to learn music and stuff like that was listening to Linkin Park. And they're still like one of my favorite bands. I didn't pick up a guitar till my sophomore year of college, and that was pretty much due to Blink 182 is the reason why I picked up a guitar. I love pop punk. I still do. And that's how I learned. Guitar was playing all their songs, and just the more that I started to learn guitar, the more I kind of found myself kind of being more attracted to the kind of heavier tones and whatnot. And I also am a huge fan of like 90s rap and 90s hip hop. So that was always kind of like a baseline for me when writing these songs, just kind of rhythm based, simplicity, all goes back to that kind of 90s hip hop vibe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's great collective.
Yeah, for me, it was my formative influence in music was mainly from my parents and their completely opposing views on music. My dad really liked rock and blues music, so I spent a long time learning blues guitar originally.
Ooh,
But
I love
then
that.
I spent the majority of my childhood riding around in the car with my mom, being inundated with Korn and Limp Bizkit and especially Nine Inch Nails. So it's kind of a mishmash for me with the rhythm style that I play between the rock and blues style and the definite new metal tones.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, dude. I'll go last.
All right. So for me, just with this story that I got and everything, and always being by myself, I always tend to listen to more music to where it reflected on life. So for me, it was artists like Jonathan Davis, Corey Taylor, David Draymond, and a little bit for the singy-songy. I listen to 80s rock a bit. Stevie Ray Vaughan, he's one of my all-time favorites.
Blues, man.
Blues. Blues rock is all the same to me, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But yeah, that's where I just draw my inspiration from the artists who created raw material with raw content that brought their stories to pen and paper. And
Just
I
like you are.
try to follow in the same footsteps.
Oh
I think
shit.
you're doing very well with it.
All
It's
right.
your turn, buddy.
Oh, so like,
Here's where it gets long.
so back in my day,
Light a
it
cigarette,
started
kids.
when I'm just fine now. So like literally, I've been playing. I play guitar, drums, bass, sing. I've done virtually everything that I possibly could do music wise. And who really started it for me is one day I was walking down the street when I was a kid and I seen a CD sitting on the sidewalk. It was just a burnt CD. It was flipped upside down. The sun had gotten to it, so it had like a sunspot in it and everything. I took it home and I put it in the CD player. I put it in my ears and I was like, yo, what is this? And I didn't know who the band was until like now. And now I know that it was Infant Annihilator. So, so yeah, I listened to them. Then I started listening to like Korn. I've been listening to like Korn, Disturbed, a lot of like I listened to a lot of new metal music, Rob Zombie, stuff like that. But really, who started me in with the drums is I came across a video of Buddy Rich. Like if anybody knows who that is, he's a really old really old drummer, but he is fantastic. And I always just was kind of inspired by that. And I was like, man, whenever I'm his age, I want to be able to kick it out like that. I want to be able to do things.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then really where I got my style from was Vinnie Paul from Pantera. Like
Nice.
I really got my style from him, from the flipping the drumsticks backwards and using the heavy ends to just, the double bass and all that kind of stuff. That was like a real inspiration for me. And then anything from Nine Inch Nails, really, it all just clicked from like the time I was like, what did I say, like probably like 11 till now. It just all just people that I can go back to and actually listen to and just be like, all right, I can tell my styles are, based off of them. I play the drums in a really weird, funky way. I like to play off time stuff and things like that. So, and it just kind of fit with these guys.
That is awesome.
I feel inspired right now for some reason.
Right?
You guys are inspirational.
Absolutely.
Well, you guys all have a little bit of a backstory. I know Aaron has a little bit of a backstory. You know, I keep hearing this thing of they spend a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
A common theme, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, I probably spent more time alone than any of you guys. I grew up out in the sticks, as you probably could tell, sir. I grew up like
Sticks.
right, pretty much 15 miles from anything nice. My formative years were listening to 9 Inch Nails, Corn, and scooping chicken shit. That was my whole childhood right there. Magical. Hey, I'm alone.
You can say that confidently.
Oh,
Rip ourselves that one.
so
Son of a
much.
bitch.
Oh,
I
wow.
only one is the oddball out.
So this new album, what made you guys to decide to come out with a full 10-song album on your first release? What was the idea behind that? I'm gonna go big, or I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah. So most of it. So out of the 10 tracks that are on there, I wrote 9 of the instrumentals, and those were just things that I've just been kind of messing around with, you know, writing by myself over the past couple years. So I just accumulated these instrumentals. Finally met Aaron, sent him over to him. I was like, hey, dude, see if you like these. And he immediately was pretty much like, yeah, and started just writing lyrics over them.
Sent you lyrics for Searching for the End 2 days later.
Yeah, sent me lyrics for a song 2 days after I'd sent the tracks over to him. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
we literally have like a full album's worth of songs already. So the rest of it was just filling everything else out, and it was pretty smooth sailing. So I understand that a lot of bands like starting from scratch, it'd probably take a lot longer, but it already been in the works on my end for a couple of years.
Absolutely.
There's no time frame.
And then
Yeah.
as soon as him and I got together, we wrote it out by ourselves for about 5 months there, but we both knew what we wanted to go for and what this was going to be about and where we wanted to see this band go. So shortly after that, we got to bring in Quentin here. He filled out on drums, tried it out, and he's like, yeah, man, I like you guys' sound, dig it. Hopefully you guys dig me. Him and I, we didn't even hesitate on the thought of it. And Brad over here, he joined us probably about
October.
October.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a unique group of people.
Very much so.
Absolutely. But you guys fit so well together, and the sound that you guys produce is there's no words.
Well, yeah,
You guys are really good.
Hear that they had to have clicked right off the bat because they have a tight sound to them.
Yeah,
It's kind
absolutely.
of cool to see that the connection they have between each other. I mean, as each one's talking, I pay attention to like their body language speaks about their personalities.
Mhm.
And the drummer, he's got that smile. Which you're like,
I don't want to know what they're reading, man.
Bro, let me tell you something. It's a lot about you already.
It's cool to see.
I'm scared now. Now I'm all shy and bashful.
Well, just hide your guitar.
How excited was you guys when you guys finally released this today? I mean, was it like a
It took.
Fuck!
This thing could have been out.
Yeah, that's the spirit right there. Ah,
Yeah, this thing could have been out damn near in like April or May, because before Aaron and I had even gotten in contact with everyone else, we were ready to just go to we had an audio engineer picked out who was going to I was going to record all the guitar, all the bass. Aaron was going to sing everything, and then we were just going to program the drums. And that guy who was going to do that for us, once COVID hit back in late March or whatever, he was kind of out of commission. So we sat on our ass for a while, wondering if he was going to be able to, come back and handle the album for us. And around probably mid-May, that wasn't going to happen. So we went with a different audio engineer. Guy goes by the name of Greg Miller. He's from Anderson, runs his own studio. He's a music college graduate from some school in Nashville. But he hit us up. He was like, hey, I heard you guys are working on a new metal project, and I love new metal and everything, so I'd love to be able to give you an opportunity. And it was great the way that he did things.
It sounds fucking good. That's how it sounds professional.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He definitely busted his ass on it, and we appreciate everything that he did to it to make us sound larger than life and bigger than what we really are.
And it was a learning experience for him too, because that he's done, and all the bands that he's worked with, a handful of bands, but everything that he's done was more metalcore, deathcore type stuff, that the super modern sound. And he'd only done kind of singles and EPs. So when we told him we had a full album for him, I think he underestimated it at first, but it took a long time to get everything done. And he was like, man, he's like, that's the first album I've ever done, and that took so much more time than I thought it would. But now he's already wanting to do album number 2.
He's like, bring the fuck on. When are you guys ready?
You guys stay pretty busy though. You guys playing some shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Rockstar Lounge in Fort Wayne, Indiana tomorrow, playing with Flaw and the Kickbacks. Then the
Oh, yeah.
9th of January, Friday, we're going to be playing with our friends in Mantra Morta and a few other bands out there. Then one that I'm excited about for February, we get to share the stage with Scream at the Sky. I don't know if you guys have heard of them recently, but I've checked out their music. They've been almost landing on every festival that's coming up out there, and I'm looking forward to that opportunity.
You guys staying pretty busy. How long you guys been doing shows for? You guys are a fairly new band.
We started doing shows back in July of last year. It was our first one at the Summer Bash Festival.
Yeah, about 6 months.
About 6 months, and we've done 13, 14 shows.
You guys have done a lot.
Wow. Good job, guys.
A handful of them being kind of non-traditional venues, having everything going on, playing at RV parks and shit like that. But you know what?
Exposure is exposure. Playing is playing. If you're still playing, that's fucking that's awesome.
Playing in a Viking themed barn in the middle of northern Indiana. That shit was great.
It was fucking.
I was amongst my people.
Yeah, people have gotten creative with the shows, given everything, and it's worked out well for us.
You guys have been busy. So congratulations. Congratulations, guys. I bet there was so much anticipation to build up just for the release, and finally getting it out. You're like,
breath of fresh air, yeah.
Breath of fresh air, indeed. I think I was about to fall into an aneurysm before 2 hours before this album dropped, because I was just like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoy the song.
Yeah.
It's like being
That baby shot out. It was
There it is.
to the world.
Here, take it as it is. It's the songs are great on it. I enjoy the album. Congratulations, guys! Really,
Thank
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
such a short time to be able to accomplish what you guys are accomplishing is really, really, really good. And I
The time period that we're in.
yeah, and we're in a we're in that COVID era right now, and being able to actually get out there and play shows. You're the second band now,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
back to back, the past 2 weeks that I've been able to play live during the COVID. So, bravo to you guys are getting out there and doing it. You guys are staying busy. So congratulations on your guys' release of the new album. Really.
Yes, absolutely. Huge
Thank
congrats.
you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, it's a good album. Everybody,
And
it's
if you're
not,
listening and you want to check out the new album, you can find that on Bandcamp or Reverb Nation under Identity Unknown. It should pull you right to our link.
Perfect.
that's right. But we'll be right back, though. We're going to play another video. We're going to play Not Feeling Sorry. That's the one, Not Feeling Sorry. I don't want to mess
Where it all
In
began.
my basement.
I want to hear, I want to hear the love one.
Basements, man.
All right, here we go, guys. Not Feeling Sorry. This is Identity Unknown. Right.
I'm completely made of scars. You will never see the trace. Learned too much from growing up. Started to value the stakes. Painted smiles on their face. Hidden by misery. Why is it that you just see one big happy family? So I go and lay me down on my bed of broken glass, trying to erase all these memories from my past. But I have the stronger. You will no longer defeat me. I have come harder. No one I'm really sorry. So the train continues on, never knowing my value. Always left to linger on. What am I supposed to do? Thought I found peace of mind, had a way out this mess, but I was walking blind, left me with more regret. So I go and I lie, every boss, every fight, hoping I find relief in these fucking words I write. But I have the stronger. You will no longer defeat me. I have come harder. No one I'm really sorry. But I have the stronger. You will no longer defeat me. I have come harder. No one I'm really sorry.
I have to say, you guys are bringing it. You guys are looking.
You know how good you are.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that shot of my fucking penis.
Dude, that's the sexiest elbow I've ever shot on camera ever, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you guys. I mean, you guys are doing it. You guys do a great job on these videos.
Thank you. Thank you.
This guy.
It's all him.
Wonderfully done.
I'm just creating, man. I'm in my space when I do that stuff.
Yeah, you're so good. The video work is insane.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Holy
The songs
shit.
are good too. The songs are catchy. They're just catchy
Mhm.
songs. Yeah. So
That's what
anyway,
I think
That's the goal.
I think that's what helps me like make what I make with those videos. Like I get into everything that I like shoot. Like whenever I shoot rappers videos and stuff like that, like I try to get into their headspace and get into their music and
For
stuff.
sure.
And like it's
do
really
well.
easy to like get into like music like this. So that's why whenever I first heard it, I was like, yeah, man, I'm down.
he says, I'll do it. Sure.
Yeah, I want to help.
By the way, though, thank you to all the people who are giving the love on the videos and the comments and everything. We strongly and soulfully appreciate that. Thank you.
Much love.
Yeah, that's
Much
nice.
love indeed.
If it wasn't for them, none of this would be possible. So yeah,
Right.
Exactly. It's all thanks to you
100%.
guys.
everybody out there who's watching, everybody out there who shares these videos, be sure, and before you even get to that, but thank you guys for being on the show. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
It's been a blast.
This has been fun. I swear, I like that guy with the guitar right there.
Man, every time you start up a damn song, he grabs his guitar. He's like, practice time.
Yeah.
Song. Here it goes. So yeah, this was a fun show. I had a ton of laugh. Thanks guys for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you so
for
much.
sharing.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
appreciate having you.
And I dig that Pennywise hat. I just noticed that. That shit's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got Deadpool on today too.
Hell yeah.
My favorite comic book.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they're bringing They're bringing it back, and Disney's going to let them do an R-rated version of the new Deadpools. So I'm so tickled to death. I'm a big Deadpool fan.
I'm right there with you. I mean, shit, I got an entire fucking nightwear that's Deadpool. PJs, robe, house shoes, all of it.
I watched
Dude,
both of them.
I like Deadpool.
I love when they make the rated R one, and then they turn around and they make a PG-13 one. So because I watch them both, it just gives me more to watch.
So yeah, once again, thanks guys. Everybody who's out here is watching us right now. Be sure to follow these guys right here on Facebook. All you gotta do is go up to the search bar, look up Identity Unknown. Boom, there they are. Give them a like, give them a follow, share their page, share their music. If you see something flying through your feed, give it a share real quick. Show the love. You can find them on YouTube. Be sure to check out, get their album. Where's it at again? Bandcamp, where else?
You can get on Bandcamp and Reverb Nation right now. In a couple weeks, it'll be put on all platforms as Apple Music and
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's fixed to be everywhere.
Yep, it'll hit all platforms, even platforms we've never heard of.
Right? I think,
Like
yeah.
some
Yeah,
beyond.
we have to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna bootleg it. I mean,
Somebody's listening to it out there.
I know you guys got a show coming up here, and it's not too far from where I live. Hopefully things work out. I might come check you guys out. Maybe
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
get you guys on a live show here as you guys are playing. Get you guys at a live show. Do a little quick interview there at the show. Maybe if everything works out, I'd like to come check you guys out.
That would be
I see you guys at the Emerson Theater is what I'm getting at.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
that'd be
And
cool.
if you think the music is energetic on studio wise with the album, just come live. You don't
yeah. Wow.
I've heard.
You
I've heard
guys
good
live
things
and
about you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Graven, I know he's caught you guys live, and he said nothing but good things about you guys live. So that's one of the reasons why this is
Yeah, Graven, we met out at the State Bash, and he's been following us hard and playing us on Graven's Metal Vault and all that too.
Sweet.
Nice.
Cool guy.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Everybody out there, I hope you guys have a good night. Next week, we have Saturday's guest. It's going to be at 4 p.m. It's a little bit different time this time because it's a UK band. But we have Black Sundown next week. We have Gabby.
Yeah.
We'll have that whole group there. That's going to be a fun show. Starting Sunday, I get another 2 hours on XRP Radio So between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., I have a show now I'm doing, but I'm splitting it up with the Sound Pylon, the Scottish Rocks Radio with Carly and all those guys. So they're going to have their broadcast on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be fun to do. So a lot of cool things are coming up, and doing shows like these, it's fun doing these as well. So we got a ton of shit going on in 2021.
Oh yeah.
Not for sure we do.
Hell yeah. We got another album to make for everybody.
Absolutely.
There you go. And then I'll get you guys back on the show again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works for me.
Well, we probably have you guys on here multiple times. So we're going to end the show off with next week's guest. We're going to play them Black Sun Down with their Get Out of My Way song. And until then, tomorrow night, we'll see you guys tomorrow night at 9:15, right? 9:15?
Fuck yeah. We'll see you.
For another Into the Fire. Until then, you guys take care. See you guys tomorrow.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.
Guys, thank
See
you
you next
guys
time.
so much.
Much love.
I don't know what the hell you're here for or what you think about me. There's one thing that I can tell you, I don't need your sympathy.